Let's talk about a feeling that almost everyone experiences, but nobody likes to admit it: jealousy, or envy, or whatever you just want to call it. The feeling when you see somebody else winning, and for a second, you just wish it was you. Maybe you just open Instagram and somebody's making more money than you. Someone got accepted into their dream school, have a better body, or a better relationship, or having a better life. Then instantly you just change, or your mood just changed. You go from the feeling of completely fine to the feeling like you're falling behind, all because of one post. And that's the reality for a lot of people today, because social media's made comparison unavoidable. And here's the thing: envy itself isn't the problem. Let me say it again. Envy itself isn't the problem. The problem is what you do with it. Because most people use envy to hurt themselves instead of helping themselves. They see someone succeeding and immediately start feeling sorry for themselves. They think, how does he even get that? Or how does that person even get that? And before they knew it, they've turned somebody else's success into their own sadness. But what if I told you envy can actually be useful? So let me explain. Imagine you see someone who is in incredible shape. You have two choices. First is to get jealous. You complain. You tell yourself that they have better genetics. You make excuses, saying that they have more time, better circumstances, and then you do nothing. And the second choice is that you ask yourself a different question: what did I do to get into that shape? Or what did I do that I haven't done yet? Then suddenly, envy becomes information instead of having the pain of envy. Because the people you're jealous of are often showing you exactly what you wanted. Now think about it. If you're just jealous of someone's physique, maybe what you really wanted is health. If you're jealous of somebody's business, maybe what you really wanted is financial freedom. Envy points towards your desires. It reveals things about yourself, and you needed to understand that, because hidden inside, jealousy is a roadmap. But there's another problem. This is where social media tricks people. We're comparing the highlight reel to your behind the scenes footage. You see the finished product, but you never see the process. And you see success, but not the years of their failure. Of course, you're obviously going to feel bad comparing two different things. Here's what nobody realizes: the people you're jealous of have problems too. Just because you don't see them, because nobody uploads their worst moments. Nobody posts about their anxiety, their insecurities, their failures, or even their sleepless nights. You're comparing your reality to someone else's advertisement. Instead of asking why do they have that, start asking what can I learn from that. That single shift changes everything, because suddenly other people's success stops being a threat and starts becoming an inspiration for you. You stop seeing winners as enemies and you start seeing them as a proof, the proof that something like that is really that possible. Proof that improvement exists. Proof that results can really happen. Some of the most successful people in the world used envy correctly. They looked at someone better than them, and instead of getting bitter, they got motivated. They didn't even waste energy hating, because jealousy that turns into action becomes ambition, but jealousy that turns into self-pity becomes depression, and the choice between those two paths is entirely yours. The next time you feel jealous of somebody, don't immediately push the feeling away. Pay attention to it. Ask yourself, what is this person showing me that I wanted for myself? Then, use the answer to improve your own life. Because envy is like fire, it can either burn you or it can fuel you. And most people spend their entire lives getting burned when they could have been using it to move forward. So from now on, stop comparing your daily life to someone else's highlights. Focus on your own progress and your own journey, and let other people's success remind you of what's possible, instead of making you forget what you're capable of.